Clash of Rising Titans. Anna Jay vs. Megan Bayne set for AEW Beach Break 2025. AEW Beach Break 2025 promises fireworks, but perhaps none more anticipated than the singles encounter between Anna Jay and Megan Bayne. Set to take place during AEW Collision's special Beach Break edition on May 14th in Hoffman Estates, Illinois. This bout is far more than a match. It's the culmination of a months-long narrative, a character-defining opportunity for both women, and a pivotal moment in AEW's evolving women's division. A tale of two trajectories in professional wrestling. Few things captivate fans like a true rivalry. Over the past year, Anna Jay and Megan Bayne have orbited each other's careers through matches, segments, and mutual opponents, but never collided quite like this. Beach Break is the first true one-on-one clash between these two stars, and it's arriving at the perfect time in both of their journeys. A tale of two trajectories in professional wrestling. Few things captivate fans like a true rivalry. Over the past year, Anna Jay and Megan Bayne have orbited each other's careers through matches, segments, and mutual opponents, but never collided quite like this. Beach Break is the first true one-on-one clash between these two stars, and it's arriving at the perfect time in both of their journeys. On the opposite end, Megan Bayne is a force of nature. Known for her imposing presence and Amazonian strength, Bayne came into AEW with international buzz following her dominance on the indie scene and time in Japan. Now, aligned with Penelope Ford, she's more focused than ever. While Bayne has primarily made waves in tag matches and faction warfare, Beach Break marks her biggest single spotlight yet. How we got here: their tensions began subtly, backstage moments, crossfire during tag bouts, and competitive jealousy brewing under the surface. But things escalated following the AEW Women's Eliminator 4-Way held on Dynamite last month, where Anna Jay showed impressive resolve, eliminating Ford before succumbing to Toni Storm in the final stretch. Despite the loss, fans praised Jay's toughness and stamina. Megan Bayne took that moment personally. Not only did her ally Ford get eliminated by Jay, but Bayne herself was vocal in interviews that she was overlooked for the 4-Way. A simmering bitterness turned into outright disdain, culminating in a backstage brawl 2 weeks ago on Collision, where Bayne blindsided Jay during an interview, tossing her into equipment crates. The message was loud and clear. Bayne wasn't just demanding respect, she was taking it by force. The following week, Anna Jay responded in kind, interrupting Bayne's match against Red Velvet and costing her the win with a surprise chair shot. The match was announced shortly thereafter, with AEW's matchmaker Tony Khan declaring that Beach Break would host the grudge match between the two, each accompanied by their respective partners. Harley Cameron with Anna Jay, and Penelope Ford with Megan Bayne. Anna Jay. Rewriting her legacy for Anna Jay. This isn't just about revenge. It's about rebuilding. Over the past 2 years, Jay has been a constant presence in AEW's mid-card scene, often on the cusp of greatness but never quite breaking through. She's challenged for titles, headlined Rampage and Collision, and been part of memorable feuds. But critics have argued she lacks that killer instinct needed to reach the next level. That's begun to change. Jay's partnership with Harley Cameron has unlocked a darker, more opportunistic side. Where once Jay would hesitate, now she strikes. In her last 3 televised outings, she's displayed increased aggression, winning a brutal no disqualification tag bout and scoring a clean win over Marina Shafir. Cameron's influence is noticeable, not just in Jay's confidence but in her ring IQ. Jay's match pacing has improved, and her use of misdirection and heel tactics has added unpredictability to her offense. While she still utilizes her signature Queen Slayer rear naked choke, Jay has also introduced a snap DDT and more top rope attacks to her arsenal, signaling that she's embracing risk in pursuit of results. There's also an emotional component to Jay's resurgence. In recent promos, she's referenced her struggles with injury, past betrayals, and a desire to be more than just a fan favorite. Her motivation heading into Beach Break is clear: prove that she belongs in AEW's main event women's scene, and that she can defeat a monster like Megan Bayne on her own terms. Megan Bayne, the era of dominance begins. Megan Bayne's rise has been steady but calculated. You didn't rush her. After her arrival in late 2023, Bayne spent time adapting to AEW style, working tag matches alongside veterans and honing her promo delivery. Her character, a towering powerhouse with Olympian vibes, feels like a modern update of the classic monster heel archetype. Think Beth Phoenix meets Bold Nakano, with a splash of Raquel Gonzalez. In 2025, Bayne's evolution has accelerated. She's picked up convincing wins over the likes of Yuka Sakazaki, Layla Gray, and Riho, often finishing matches with her brutal divine end finisher, a sit-out powerbomb that's left many opponents stretchered out. But unlike some giants in wrestling, Bayne isn't one-dimensional. She's agile, capable of hitting a moonsault, and smart enough to adapt mid-match. Her pairing with Penelope Ford has also done wonders. Ford's cunning, distracted presence has helped Bayne avoid losses and control match flow. The chemistry between the two is unmistakable. Ford handles the mind games, while Bayne handles the punishment. As a duo, they've become a growing threat to AEW's babyface roster. Heading into Beach Break, Bayne is not just looking to beat Anna Jay. She wants to destroy her. In recent promos, she's made it personal, mocking Jay's past alliances, her lack of championships, and her reputation as someone who chokes when it matters. If Bayne can back up that talk with a dominant win, she'll skyrocket into title contention and shake up the division. Strategic breakdown. How they match up experience versus power. Anna Jay's biggest asset is her ring awareness. She's fought in more AEW singles matches than Bayne and has faced top-tier talent like Britt Baker, Ruby Soho, and Toni Storm. She understands pacing, how to use ring space, and how to win in chaotic environments. But she's never faced anyone quite like Bayne. Bayne's power advantage is obvious. She can lift, throw, and slam Jay with ease. Her style is built around momentum. Once she starts stringing together moves, it's hard to stop her. Jay will need to use her speed, targeting Bayne's legs and staying mobile to avoid prolonged punishment. The X Factors, Harley Cameron and Penelope Ford outside interference, is practically guaranteed. Cameron and Ford have both interfered in past matches, and their presence at ringside could swing the tide at any moment. Whether it's a distraction for the referee, a well-timed weapon toss, or even a full-blown ringside brawl, expect these two to play pivotal roles. Ford's track record of interference is more successful, but Cameron has shown she's not afraid to get physical. If Jay can keep Ford neutralized, or if Cameron can outmaneuver her, Jay's chances go up significantly. Stakes. More than just a win, the implications of this match are massive. The AEW Women's Division has been undergoing a reset in 2025, with new stars emerging, factions forming, and the title picture wide open following Hikaru Shida's recent injury and Toni Storm's reign growing stale in the eyes of many fans. A win for Anna Jay could reinsert her into the title hunt. With her momentum and renewed character edge, she could feasibly challenge for the TBS or World Women's Championship within weeks. For Megan Bayne, a victory establishes her as the powerhouse of AEW's women's division. No more slow build, she'd be ready for the main event spotlight, potentially even challenging the likes of Storm or Jamie Hayter in marquee matches this summer. Moreover, this match could also serve as the launching pad for a larger storyline. Whether it leads to a tag team feud, a faction war, or a fatal four-way with Cameron and Ford getting involved, AEW has laid the groundwork for continued drama. Prediction. Who comes out on top? This is a hard match to call, and that's what makes it exciting. On paper, Megan Bayne has the physical advantage, the momentum, and the intimidation factor. But Anna Jay has experience, a more diverse moveset, and an emotional edge driving her. If the match stays clean, Bayne likely dominates. But if chaos erupts at ringside, and Jay can capitalize on Cameron's involvement. She may steal the win with a surprise pin or submission. Final prediction: Anna Jay defeats Megan Bayne via roll-up pinfall, following a ringside distraction from Harley Cameron. The win doesn't just help Jay build momentum, it also furthers the story, keeps Bayne strong in defeat, and lays the groundwork for a future tag clash or even a triple threat with Ford and Cameron involved.